Dalvin Cook calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I just know defensively when you see 3rd and long, you just tell each other, guard the sticks. Don't let them get to the first down line. Anything underneath will make the play. But you have to take care of all responsibilities and know that they swing it out to a back. One-on-one tackles in the open field are critical. And if you miss, sometimes you end up on the wrong side of that first down gain.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here are the 49ers and their offense in great field position already. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
There weren't many bigger stories last season than Purdy, who's officially the most famous Mr. Irrelevant of all time. Won each of his first 5 starts and almost guided his team to a Super Bowl. He's really forced the team to reevaluate its plans at quarterback because he looks like the real deal.
And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. McCaffrey on the toss right. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. And he fires one incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in for 4 yards out. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. He gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They had to fumble in the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Cook running right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Down the right sideline. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side is... And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing.
These two teams all tied after one. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. This drive here beginning with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They go play action here. Purdy looking deep for Jennings. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. McCaffrey running up the middle. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Throwing here, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Purdy off the play fake. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now Wilson on first down. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman, 75 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Still fighting through tackles. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And I think the ball's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that is no good. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Zerline's kick is up and through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So we've hit halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Jamie Sherwood there to make the stop. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action. Now Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Still fighting for more. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Purdy on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Wilson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And into the end zone. Pick 6 for the 49er D's. They score a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Wilson. He's got the hook up to Lazar. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they doubled it and get 10 here. 1st down. Here's the run with Cook to the 43, 2nd down. That's on big Mekhi Becton, 1st-round pick in 2020. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And complete right side to Cook. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 6 coming up. Again, Wilson. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now we're in a situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his own. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now they can't bring him down. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's 1st down. Now Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Wilson. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. And this is a pretty good kick. And it's fielded at the 34. Look at the spin. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And the Jets will take over. So here is Wilson and the Jets down 21-17. 55 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. That's complete. It's Cook. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Throw right side, Wilson.
Close to field goal range now. Get up, get set, spike it.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of
thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
This for all the marbles. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. For the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. This for all the marbles. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Well, that second half, John, is a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.